Sometimes you're not given a choice when it comes to the grieving process. Jason would not want me to wallow in my sorrow. He would want me to get out there and keep moving forward and do something with my life. I became a nurse because I thought there was a lot of potential for growth as a professional, job opportunity, and the ability to work with a diverse amount of different people, and meeting people on a day-to-day basis in a non-routine job is something more along the lines of what I'd like to do. Right now I work at Sergeant Bleak Troop Medical Clinic. It's a small ambulatory clinic on Fort Sill on a military post. The main patient population that we case manage currently are PTRP, also known as the Physical Training Rehabilitation Platoon. Those are the injured basic trainees that are new to the Army and that get injured while they're in training. They're case managed by registered nurses while they're in that position, and we meet with them on a weekly basis and follow their care. I love being around people, and really in other career paths you don't really get that people interaction with coworkers and with patients like you do in the field of nursing. I used to work in Oklahoma City as a neonatal intensive care unit nurse, and I loved that job. I didn't think I would ever move or go anywhere until I met my husband, Jason. He was a United States captain in the Army as a field artillery officer. He was deployed to Iraq January of 2006. And he came back and became a battery commander over actually the platoon that I managed, just solely by coincidence, over the PTRP platoon. He was an avid runner. He was very athletic, but he had an injury that was aggravated due to his service in Iraq. So instead of running, he was bicycling. One night he got a new set of racing handlebars for the bicycle. He decided to go out and try them, which was odd because usually he rides 50 to 60 miles a night when he rides. But on his way back home, while turning back into the neighborhood to come home, he was struck head on by a person who was text messaging as they were driving. That was the last time I saw him, was when he walked out the door to go ride his bicycle. One of the things that I remember Jason telling me before he died was that no matter what, I want you to stay strong, keep doing the things you do, move forward. So that's what I do now, is I continue to move forward. What I decided to continue to do was to go back to school in order to continue doing what I was doing in my current role. However, I needed the education to continue doing what I was doing for the government. So going back to school through UMKC has enabled me to have that option. I can carry out the legacy of taking care of soldiers, which was really important to Jason, and it's what he did every day. And I feel like that I have a lot more meaning in my job if I can continue that. I think it's important to pursue your education, and there are different modes out there to do that. But this one allows the working nurse to continue working and not have so many other additional things to worry about. And really, in this day and age as a nurse, you really need a program like that to move forward. What I enjoy most is reading the current literature. The books are very helpful and very relevant to what I do now. And when I say that, I mean it's not just dull, dry reading. It's actually telling you, these are the problems that you're probably facing and this is how you fix it. And I have actually used that currently in my career. And so that's probably what I enjoy most about the class. The online program benefits my schedule tremendously by issuing me a loaner laptop that I can tote around with me everywhere I go. And I take it to work. And on my lunch hour, I can go to the cafe and sit there and drink my coffee and do my homework. UMKC has made it very accessible to go online and to meet as a group in an open chat room, an open forum where you can talk with your microphones to each other. You can call in on your telephone if you're not near a computer. They have wikis and WIMBAs, and you can upload and download and do just about anything you need to do while you're on the phone or talking online to the students in the class, so that you can work together no matter where you're at in the country. Convenience and Saving time is so important to me because my daughter is involved in so many different activities, so that barely leaves me time for anything. And for me to be able to juggle all of that and go to school in Lawton, Oklahoma is amazing. You can really multitask and handle a lot more with this program than you realize. For the older adult who is working and hasn't taken classes in a while, this is very relevant to nursing at hand, so it's not like you're going back through geometry from high school. It's up-to-date nursing stuff that if you've worked in the career, you already have an idea of what you're talking about going into the class. My career as a registered nurse has definitely benefited my family in that when I lost Jason, being a single mom, I was already in a good, stable job that I could move around with and I could come back to if I chose. I believe that it's carrying out Jason's military service in a way that he was taking care of soldiers. And for me to be able to continue to work towards that goal and stay in the military service means a lot to me. I don't think there's anything else I'd want to do.
Let's go, Jay!
15 seconds.
Come on! Come on! Come on! Push it out!
Let's go, Jason!
Come on! All the way! All the way, Jason! All the way through! Hit it! Come on!
420 exactly.